Some wanted me to take over for some reason.
Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. It has been a nightmare for us.
Yes.
But we're still smiling and we are here. So welcome to the Let's Do This Radio Talk Show. Whoop, whoop. We are excited about what's about to go on tonight. So, my co-host, please make sure that you share. So when we're looking down at our phones, we're sharing so that we can make sure that you get connected with us. So we're going to go through, do quick intros, and then we're going to come back through and talk about our weekend. Bernie, take it away.
Hey, I'm Bernadette Bronner. I'm the CEO and founder of BB Coaching and Consulting, as well as my nonprofit Sisters Helping Empower Each Other. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, guys. My name is Ida Robinson, and I am the founder of Mom Empowerment. I help boss moms stand up in their business, and I also inspire young moms to dream big. That's me.
Tina Turner. Oh, hey! I was out last week. Girl! It's been weeks. Anyway, Tina Hunter, co-author of Sharing Our Prayers. I'm so excited about that book and did not bring it tonight, but I will be bringing it and giving the information for your so that you're able to purchase that book for holiday gifts. It's it's a book full of other authors, 11 other authors with inspirational stories and talking about life experiences. So that'll be a great Christmas gift. And also, I am the owner of Smooch's Boutique, selling women's high fashion clothing, and the CEO and visionary of Me, Motivate and Empower. And that's it for me.
And Shanae, I know we don't normally let you introduce yourself here, but Shanae is doing a little sit down with us throughout the whole entire. So go ahead, give your 1 minute spiel, give your intro.
Hi guys, this is Shanae Robinson, the professional credit diva, and again, diva stands for doing it very aggressively. I am the founder and CEO of Professional Credit Diva, and what I do is I help individuals unlock their dreams by restoring their credit, because credit actually can take you so many places. So I help you get there.
Yes. And I am yours truly, Ladrine Peterson, the CEO and founder of Delivering on Ideas and Thoughts. Do It, and also the nonprofit organization Do It Empowers Incorporated. Ladies, this weekend and this week, oh my goodness, mine was powerful. What did y'all do this weekend? What's going on? What kind of activities y'all had going on this weekend?
You want to start with me?
Yes.
Okay, so this weekend was I celebrated my daughter's 13th birthday. These 13, she's now a teenager, and she had like a whole bunch of things she wanted to do. She had a lot of young girls come over. We went to the movies, we hung out, she went to dinner, we did a lot of things. But just not only about that, since I didn't introduce it in my intro, I just wanted to let you guys know I also released the cover of I'm so excited about that. Congratulations. So you guys can check out my social media platform to be able to see the cover. It's inspiring young moms with a vision, 9 success strategies for young moms with big dreams. There will be more to come with that. So you will be hearing me talk about it almost every Thursday, and that's what I've done.
And big shout out to my little sister. I had the opportunity to review it. So when I tell you all, I was a teen mom too. So it's really going to be powerful and impactful.
Thank you.
What did y'all do this weekend?
I see we have this. Is it?
Yes.
Think alike. Come on now.
We got it. What y'all do this weekend?
Sorry, you guys.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I probably should just go last because I've been under the weather. So my weekend was in the house doing the REST.
Yes, that's a good thing.
The body really, really need it. And I'm all about this natural thing, so I'm not one to take medications. And so I tried acupuncture. And when I tried the acupuncture, because my body was just on overload, it shut me completely down. I felt like I weighed like 200 pounds. Wow. And so it was just my body being really tired and needed some rest. And so, that's what I did.
No, that's good.
That's what you needed.
Because you can't run your business, sometimes, especially for women, it's hard for us to turn that volume down. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when I go get a massage, the masseuse is always like, relax. And I can't. It takes like 15 minutes on one shoulder. So, for you guys out there listening and running businesses and families and all that, get some rest. It's okay. It's okay to take a step back.
Yeah. What about you, Sinead?
I actually had a very productive weekend. I shut down on Saturday and Sunday, and I focused on my clients. I got so many dispute letters out, and I just felt really, really good knowing that I was making a difference and everything, and it felt really, really good to work on their thing. So I can't wait for them to start getting their results in and everything, and just sharing the good news with me so that I can post it.
Oh, awesome.
So my weekend was my weekend, but my week, oh my God, this week, Sarah Jakes Roberts.
Wow.
Sarah Jakes Roberts.
If y'all see me frowning, it's because I'm jealous.
It's all love. But when I tell y'all, so I listened to her recording her excerpts and things, and I follow her like to that degree. But I really thought that she was for the millennials. When I tell y'all, she blessed my entire soul with various components that she talked about. When I tell you, so first of all, we got upgraded. We was on like the second or the third rows.
Wow.
And it was that up close and personal. And when I tell y'all, her messages was so powerful, and she had them like power packed. Easy, and she's so easy going with her, and then she get that roaring of the voice that comes in. When I tell y'all I couldn't sleep, I tossed and turned because so many things that she said to me, and the piece of it that made it, and I'll come to a close so that we can move back forward. Like, it's like everything that has been happening, every encounter that I've been having has been so in alignment. And she talked about alignment. Wow. So I was just like, I had never, ever in my life, I'm a church girl. I grew up in church. I've never ran around a church. I almost did it. She rocked that thing. And then my pastor preached on Sunday a mighty, mighty, mighty word. So when I tell y'all, I know that my space is in a space of elevation and it's in a space of shifting.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So if she's having a tour, she's creating a tour. DMV was her first stop, her first piece of it. It was like Women in the Wild, her whole stage, the whole setup was nice. She was so personal, even when she took pictures with the VIP, talking, holding conversations and everything.
Awesome.
Powerful. So if she is somewhere, we gonna go.
See if she local, like a little New Jersey.
Yeah, fly somewhere. Like we'll go. It might be worth flying. It was that good.
Wow.
It was that good. It was that good. It was that good. See, she rubbing it in. I'm saying, so if it's wherever one of the locations, we can identify it and we can find it. Okay, so we'll make it up to you, little sis. Okay, so
what about me?
Yes, I thought you went. I'm so sorry. Go.
I didn't
go for me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, Joe.
I can't top that one. I relaxed over the weekend.
That's a good thing.
My daughter got sick, so I couldn't go to our women's fellowship at church on Saturdays. But she's good. Okay. And so I just rest.
Yeah, it's always needed. It's always
everything
needed.
Like intertwined. So Sarah Jakes, Bernie, you said your daughter was sick?
Yeah, she was.
So daughter, millennial. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Like some good old juicy stuff about the millennials. So, welcome to everybody. Joella, thank you for joining in. Michelle, I know our girl is on here. Cassandra. Hey, Deshaun, what's up? That's my high school friend. And Cynthia Johnson, hello, and so many other people. So thank you all for joining. This is Let's Do This Talk Radio Show. And the purpose of our show is we have a primary concept of reaching out to entrepreneurs. But as you have seen over the weeks, we dibble and dabble in so many different things because it's about the whole entire entrepreneur, not just about the business aspect of it. So today's episode title is Rewind, Reflect, and Reset. Rewind, reflect, and reset. So we're going to be talking about some of the greatest moments, and I already got some very good questions that she brought up. So we're going to be dabbling in, and so make sure that you either call in or either you post questions on Facebook Live, because we talked about VIP guests, and I know you're going to like who they are. They're you. They're you all. So sometimes we can't get to your questions because we have our lineup and we have our information. Y'all know I'm a little organized. But today we're talking about we're reflecting on all of the various shows, and we want to engage. We have questions, but we want to engage. We want to hear from you. We want you to feel like you're sitting on the stage with us. And we have our girl Shanae here.
Any credit questions, please send them my way. I am eager to help everyone, especially with the year coming to an end and 2019 beginning. It's time for us to actually vision, implement, and prosper. So I'm here to help you with any credit questions that you have for year end or year beginning.
Yep. So shall we begin, ladies? Shall we begin?
Yes.
All right, so rewind, reflect, and we're going to talk about resetting. So, for you all, what was the most impactful show for you? Like, out of all the shows that we had, we started off with the intro. We had the Love Doctor come on. We had Shanae to come on that just tore the house up. And then we also got very serious when we talked about domestic violence, and we talked about breast cancer awareness. So, and last week we got held to the fire. We up there talking about stay woke, and we got shook. He woke us up in here. But congratulations to Calvin Hawkins.
Yes.
So a win for him is a win for us.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
we're looking forward.
Congratulations, Calvin Hawkins.
Yes. So Cassandra, Joella, all of you all online, put your questions in here. You're gonna be on the platform just as we are. What was your favorite show? What was the most impactful show for you?
So, go ahead, Bernie. I'll let you start.
All of them.
Okay.
All right.
All of them. But the breast cancer awareness and domestic violence really touched my heart, as well as I'm not political, but I am for pushing everyone exercising their voice and their vote. So that one when Calvin Hawkins was here and challenged us to do a little better and get more involved in the community, those two really stuck to my heart. It was an awakening.
Awesome.
Tina, you got one?
Okay, go ahead. We can bring it in. I mean, we can go out and bring it in.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first of all
of them.
Yeah. Well, my favorite
about
was
to
the
be like,
sex doctor. I'm just sharing the real. I ain't faking on my end, baby. You know what I'm saying? It was the sex doctor. I like to keep it sexy and romantic and all of that. I think it's very healthy, and it keeps a smile on your face.
I look at fingers different,
and so that was really great for me. And also the first show, it was like, the way this came about for me, was just like I had this written on my vision board for something for me to do later in the future. Yeah. And it came about, I received a phone call through Dreamer, and I didn't ask no questions, no nothing, and I said yes. And so when we actually got here and did the show, and the happiness, the sisterhood, and I mean, it was phenomenal. So, I mean, after the show, I cried. I called Dreamer. I was a big old baby. So, that number one show, the first show was just super awesome for me.
Yeah. How about you, Shanae?
Well, actually, the best show for me was actually before the show. It was during our photo show.
Look at Shanae.
We all clicked and everything. And after my first show, I actually texted Ladrine and I was like, you guys welcome me. Like, I felt like a part. Like, I've known you guys as long as you've known each other. So it was just heartwarming. And just like you, when I got the text from Ladrine, I didn't ask anything. I gave her a thumbs up because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I wanted her to know that I received it and I'm going to respond when I open my eyes. But it had been on my vision board since 2013.
Go ahead.
And I am just so happy and honored to be here to actually not only do this with you guys, but grow to know each of you personally, professionally, and just network, because they say, you're like the people that you hang around. And I love hanging around you guys.
Oh, we
my
love
new
you.
crew. Hashtag my new crew.
What about you, Ida?
So my best show was the breast cancer show. For some reason, that show really touched me in a way. I've never had family. Well, my son's grandmother just recently had a breast cancer issue. However, prior to that, I've never had a family member that has gone through it. But for some reason, I hold that near and dear, And when she was here and she was down, excuse me. This is something I'm going to talk about later. She was here. She was here, and she was being so transparent, guys. And she just spoke with so much. It just inspires me. Yes. So that was my favorite show. I took a lot out of that show, and it really touched me in a lot of ways. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well.
As well as those of you that are age ready or appropriate, get that mammogram.
Yes. So while I go, make sure you all tell us what your favorite episode or the one that was the most impactful for you. So I was trying to figure out, and I was trying to come up with one. Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
All of them. Like I said,
all of them. Like that's all of the above.
Yes.
Right? But I'll have to say the collaboration in the first show was like awesome for me, because as everyone know, it was designed for me to do a show by myself. And I was down because of death in my family and some other reasons, and just as clear as day, it was like, don't do it by yourself. And it was like,
Sorry, y'all.
that's okay. And it was like, write these names down. Write these names, the ones I inserted.
Yes.
So I know, when I tell you, I know that the show was meant to be.
Yeah.
And Shanae's story is just as it is. I so happen to either be woke or woke up, turned over, and just clicked on Instagram. You know how in the middle of the night you just go and click on Instagram. And she popped up, on your feed. She popped up. And I was already thinking financial budget, And I inboxed her, and she right there. So I was like, check, a done deal. So that definitely was something for me. The breast cancer was so impactful for me. One, prior to coming on the show for Cheryl Woods magazine, I interviewed Mahogany. So I was on the phone with her crying when I was interviewing her. She was consoling me over the phone.
Her strength
I did not know. I heard, but I did not know what they went through in terms of their battle, and it was 2 of them.
Yes.
But when I tell you, her consoling me, it just put something special in my heart, but also made me to be aware. Right. And then of course, stay woke.
Right. Yes.
Stay woke. The whole piece of it. Very impactful having someone come in here. First of all, It was on the last night of early voting. So when I tell you, big respect, hats off, whatever we can do, like, hey, I will do it because he did not have to do that, and that was like quick turnaround time.
And he had another appointment.
Ebenezer Church. Like, we held up. So, we big time. So, big ups to Calvin Hawkins.
Big ups to Calvin Hawkins. We truly appreciate him. And would definitely be partnering with helping him out.
Yeah, so let's go look at the phone and see what was some of the other favorites. And you all can call in also to let us know. But let's see. And Bernie, I know that's your job, so you can rock and roll and do it. I start off.
Joella said, no, it was someone for Shanae, Cassandra. No, Cassandra said, baby, our church is going out with the same concept. Refocus, realign, and readjust.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So Michelle said domestic violence talk. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Very informative. That was really good. Heartfelt. Again, I don't know when I used to be real tough. Now I be crying all the time.
Ramona Barber said Calvin Hawkins.
So thank you so much, Mama. That was our connect.
Yes,
that was our connect in a short period of time.
Thank you.
Made it happen and do everything. So thank you so much. Whatever we can do. We already got homework assignment from them, but whatever we can do, like we're on it. Like seriously, we're on it.
Yes.
So all right, so that was good. Cassandra said hers was the sex doctor.
That's Tina's friend.
Yes. That one left me feeling real grown and feeling some kind of way, but it was a really, really good episode. It was, and especially because that question caught me off guard. Yeah, it caught me off guard. Normally I'm ready. So everything that y'all saw, that was for real. Was for real.
Right.
All right, so what about okay, so go with yours. I like that one.
Okay, so this is for all you ladies, and you guys could just chime in and give us a little bit insight. So because the show is a live taping, right? Nothing is, we live up here,
right.
So if you could take back something you did or said on a show thus far, what would it be?
You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Just did a
since I just gave y'all a little insight. Right. Let me tell y'all something. I can't even remember which show it was, but one of the shows I was chewing gum. And when I said, I said, we got a little inbox, little group me. I said I could have screamed after watching that show the way I was chewing that gum. It was like the whole time I'm thinking that I'm keeping it under rocks. But when I looked at the show, it was just all over the place. I was just like, my mouth was just going 95, going up. That's why I'm gonna tell y'all about that later, because I had some in there today. But anyway, I told myself that I will not chew gum no more on the show. I absolutely hated it. I don't know which show it was, but trust me, that was a critique of mine that I said, nah, boo, can't do that. So that was mine.
All right. How about you all?
Well, for me, I was going to speak. For me, it was the first show when I was stumbling and I was really nervous and trying to get my speech correct, and I was all over the place. But I did it, and practice makes perfect, so I'm getting better each week.
Yes. Exactly. For me was, I could tell you what show it was when the sex doctor was here, and I was standing alone, and I got into my thing, and I was just, my face was so serious. So after the show, my son was like, Mom, what was you talking about? Because the volume wasn't up, but he could see my face while he was driving. And he was like, Mom, what was you saying? I can only imagine. So, yeah, he was right. He could only imagine, because I was in my zone and my face was real serious. So, don't let me go there no more, y'all.
Okay.
You be like, do this. If I'm sick, be like, but that means smile.
Right. So mine was one show. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was the domestic violence one. But So you all can't see, but in front of us is a window.
Oh.
And it's beyond the microphone and beyond the screen.
Right.
And there's seats out there. So sometimes if our guests they're waiting to come on, they're out there. So we had a segment that was going over a little bit longer, and I couldn't find my way to maneuver to cut, but I needed the guests to come on because we had some more, and I just was like, okay, come on, like we were and I was just like, and she didn't get it. I was like, so that I know I have to be very mindful. Every time I looked at that, I was like, so yeah.
No, and she wasn't really like that. It was real serious. It was like,
Yeah.
it was like, and it was like, come on,
Right.
and nobody knew what she was doing on y'all side, but we knew. So she was like,
Right.
and the camera was right on her too.
Right.
So when I look back, I look real crazy, like something was going on. What about you, Shanae?
Well, this is just my second show, so I really have not messed up yet.
Oh, hell to the queen!
Give me 5 on that one.
So, I want to give a shout out to those who have joined on. Antoinette Joyner, hey, Robin Rogers, and Tiffany.
Yes,
so in
hello.
our book that we wrote together, when I talk about my friends,
Yes.
that's Tiffany.
Hey. We also want to shout out my sister Stella Mary. Hey, Stella.
Hey,
Thanks for-
Stella.
I
You got your groove back?
Stella got a groove back, yes. And I see my girl Tatanya Holman. Hey, Tatanya. She is also
Oh, we got a call.
entrepreneur. Oh, we have a call? Just a second.
Cassandra.
Hello, caller. You on the air?
Hello, beautiful queen.
Hello.
I just want to say you guys are doing an excellent job. This is Cassandra.
We love you.
Honorary co-host.
Love y'all. So you guys are excellent. All y'all shows was good, but y'all gotta get that sex therapist back, honey.
She will be back next week.
Yeah, the third.
Yeah, she'll be back
Thursday.
next week. And oh my God, I did a pre with her.
Keep up the great work, queen.
Yo, thank you so much.
Thank you. Also, Sonda. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, so my kaka Sonda and Trinice. Hey, Trinice, my
Hey,
fellow
Trinice.
AWN speaker. So,
One thing, Dream, before you go. Also, big shout out to Kevin Motley. We wanted to put this disclaimer out there. This show is not just for women.
yes.
It's for women and men because we can't have a conversation without the men involved. So we appreciate
Exactly.
you and your support and joining in with us.
Thank you.
Whoop to the man.
All right, so we're gonna go to commercial real quick. Real quick commercial.
Don't
and then
leave.
We'll be back. Put your responses, your questions, your answer. We have some more, but we really want you all to engage. So
Share.
yeah, so we'll
Share.
see you all in 1 minute.
All right, we're back at the. Oh. I see us in here.
Hey. So we're back. We're back on. So thank you so much for sticking around and hanging with us. And thank you, Rick. And thank you also, Kim and Talaya. Kim, we gotta get you on to talk about some HR. Like, that's a whole different story right there. But we're going to shift gears a little bit. And our contributing host, Miss Shanae, is here talking about all the things that we need to know for 2019 in terms of credits, scoring. So take it away, Shanae.
Hi, guys. So I'm not sure if most of you are aware, but there's going to be a new scoring system, Ultra FICO, for 2019. And what that does is that's going to help some folks that do not have a long credit history. It's going to help some folks to be able to obtain credit. And what it's going to go by your checking account. So it's not in how much you have in the bank. So it's recommended that you have at least a minimum of $400 constantly in your account, saving or checking account. It's also recommended that you have no overdrafts.
Okay.
So this new scoring system, like with everything, it has its pros and it has its cons.
Okay.
Because what it's going to do is this one is going to go by how well you manage your money, not how well you handle your credit. Even though they're kind of like in line, but it's more direct as to what you actually have in the bank, how you manage your accounts, how you pay your bills. So it's the same, but it's different.
Okay.
I already have a question.
Okay.
I already got one right there. Go ahead. You want me to go first?
Can you opt out, or I mean, how does that work?
No, what it does is when you apply for credit, it's either or. So if you have excellent credit, or if you have excellent credit history, you've been paying your bills on times and things of that nature, then you won't have to utilize the new scoring system. But what it does is it allows those that does not have a long credit history, because you could be turned down for credit based on not having enough credit or enough history. So if you're 18 to 21 years of age and you may not have established credit, but you've had a checking account for a certain amount of years, they can use that to score for you.
That's awesome. So I don't know if I'm from Southeast, so my mind kind of like drift off a little bit. But in terms of the time frame, is there a certain time frame? So, for example, let me just go to the fullness of it. Is there like time frame when a person needs to have their account open? Like, what benefit would it be now for somebody to open an account, put $400 in? At what point would they be able to benefit from this?
I would say, honestly, you need to, if you're going to do it, you need to do it now. The longer, the better. But if I'm not mistaken, you need to have anywhere between 3 to 6 months history. No charge-offs, no non-sufficient, no bounce checks or anything, because they need something to go by. They need some type of longevity.
All right. So next month, definitely, if you can. I know it just came out, so you was just doing next month. Like, let us know, because it's something that I know you and I have been talking about different things, but you can actually do something for these 20-somethings who are just getting out there and looking to start up their credit. That would be an excellent push for them.
And that's what I'm actually in the process of doing. I'm in the process of planning. It's a credit VIP workshop, and it's a multi-series workshop, and the VIP stands for visioning, implementing, and prospering. So I'm going to teach you step by step how to first vision it, because it starts in the mind. You have to see it. You have to be responsible. Then the next workshop, we're going to actually implement, because it takes 30 days to form a habit. So I'm actually in the process, and it's going to begin December the 1st. So that by the time 2019 comes, January 2019, we're ready to implement everything that we've worked on. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to be sharing more information about that for you, and then we're going to actually learn how to prosper from the things that we have implemented.
That's good.
That sounds like a great program.
So, I know, Ida, you had a couple questions. Tina, you had a question. You want to jump into the questions? And also, if you all have any financial questions, we're going to do finances for a moment, and then we're going to skip over and go back to our regular questions. And Ramona says she need that info for her clients. So, definitely connect you all too, and so that you can connect with Ramona. She's into real estate.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. So, speaking of real estate, I'll ask my question. So, a house is the largest purchase that someone will normally make in a lifetime. After that purchase, what are some things that you should do to maintain a good credit score?
Actually, the easy answer is everything that you did to obtain it.
Okay.
And you don't want to stop because, like you said, the house is usually the biggest purchase, but it's not the only purchase. Think of it as the beginning, not the end.
Right.
Credit, excellent credit is not the destination. It is the lifestyle. It is the complete journey. So don't just fix your credit to purchase the house because you need to keep the house.
Exactly.
So many things happen once you're actually in the house, and you need your credit to help for you to maintain it, because you never know if you want to remodel. You want to take out a low burn loan. Exactly. Okay. So obtaining it is that's just the beginning.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you want me to go now? Okay, so I just wanted to, for our viewers and for, just us in general, are there any great tools that you recommend as far as apps or articles so people can keep track of maintaining an excellent credit rating?
Yep. So what I do, actually, I have it on my phone because there are so many different apps that you can use, but I go to my Google setting, my Google website, and I have FICO.com, I have creditcards.com, CNN Money. I subscribe to a lot of different things. They all tell you in a nutshell basically the same information, but what I'm going to say is the most important tool is you, because what you do with the knowledge once you read it or once you download the app, that is where the difference comes in, because if you don't utilize it, then you're still where you're still stuck. So it's you, and if you're actually ready to use the information, because having excellent credit and keeping excellent credit, that is a grown-up decision, and you definitely have to be a grown-up to maintain it.
Exactly.
Yes. Any other financial questions? What about you, Tina?
How often should one check their credit? And also, when it comes, you mentioned earlier about you're in the process of helping your clients dispute. I've read and have also in the past did some disputes. When is the best time to do your disputes?
Well, I'm gonna answer the first part first. You should check your credit every month, monthly, because you and like I said before on my first show, Credit Karma, you get what you pay for, which is nothing.
Right.
But you need to subscribe to a monthly service that gives you all three of your credit reports. And your credit scores. And what you need to do is, because let me tell you that the cyber criminal does not rest. And they are not all here in the US, so they are overseas. When we're sleeping, they are attacking and they are hacking.
Right.
So you always want to check your credit on a monthly basis, and you also want to subscribe to any type of alerts that's going to notify you when something dings your credit or something, no matter how big or how small, because I would rather get that ding, and it is something that I did, to say, yes, it was me, than to not get it. And Lord knows what's, going on out there. And as far as disputing your credit, that's why you need to check it monthly, because you need to definitely know. And if it's something that appeared on there this month that wasn't last month, dispute it. So it's a constant thing. Even when you have excellent credit, you definitely need to check it and know what's on there. Don't just because you guys are the ones that are definitely a target.
Right.
And a lot of people, and I was one of the people, and I was, I used to say, well, nobody wants to steal my credit or my identity because it's horrible. They're going to give it back to me. But you definitely want to know, no matter what your score is, you always want to know, because you never know what somebody may have that's fraudulent or erroneous on your account. That may be what's actually dragging your score down.
Okay, so is there when is the best time to dispute? I've heard that the end of the year is the best time, around this time.
And that's because they're so, busy. But can I just be honest with you?
It's easier to get your disputes, the discrepancies removed. I need to know.
That's right. We need to know.
Because, they're busy, so a lot of people, pushing this stuff in.
Yeah, they do. A lot of people start doing their own the beginning of the year, because it's like, I'm going into 2019 with a fresh start and everything, and I've made this resolution and everything. But to be honest with you, any time is a perfect time, because actually those three, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, they're always unorganized. And the best way to dispute it is to send it through snail mail. Never click on a dispute online, because you are actually clicking away so many of your rights.
That's good.
That's good.
So they have 30 days to respond, and if they don't, then it works in your favor.
Right.
Yeah, awesome.
There you go. That's what I wanted to know.
Okay, great. So we have a question online from Sonda Hickman, and she wants to know, what do you think about Lexington Law Credit Repair? Helps or nah? Nah. Sorry, Sandra. Nah. Sonda. Sonda.
Yeah.
And sorry, Sandra. Sonda.
Connect with Shanae. Shanae will help you. Will guide you through. She's starting a couple things. I'm not gonna steal your thunder about the vision board, but she has a lot of things that are in the work where you can connect with her and get that thing going.
Right.
So that's what my question is. How does someone get in touch with you?
They can reach me at 443-673-7776, and you can also you can text me, or you can shoot me, give me a phone call. You can also schedule a free 30-minute consultation at professionalcreditdivascheduling.as.me.
And you'll put it in.
I'll definitely put it in the feed.
In the feed. Okay.
So definitely keep the questions coming. Thank you all so much. I see Tanya Brooks and Allison. Hey, Allison.
Hey, Allison.
Hey, Allison. I see my girl Tiffany McNeil is watching. Thanks for the support, sis.
Hey, Tiff.
Send your questions in the feed. Or either call in like our co-host Cassandra did.
Call in, ladies and gents.
So we're going to take a quick 1-minute break, and then on the flip side of it, we're going to come back. We have some other additional questions, the same way we started from. We want you all to chime in. You are our VIPs today, but we got some questions on the other side. So just 1 minute. We'll see you all in 1 minute.
In 1 minute. Stick with us.
So welcome back, and thank you so much. So the campaign that we have, I Am the Legacy campaign, I am so proud of it and so excited about it. So please, if you're able to, come out to the fundraiser. It's pretty much in alignment with the financial thing. We always hear people talking about leaving a legacy for your kids. Like later, I'm like, what can we do now? So this campaign is like near and dear to my heart. We don't want any of the youth to have to put out any money, their parents. We're going to do the book collaboration. We're going to do the business pitching contest, and also a youth conference for kids by kids. So we have a kid DJ, a youth photographer, a youth speaker, a youth who's actually going to be an author who's going to be training the youth that we select. So make sure any young folks that you know, ages 6 to 16, please make sure that they enter for consideration so that they can become an author. Very, very, very excited about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I got a question about that.
Absolutely.
So, what are the criteria that you guys are looking for when you say to be considered? I mean, if they're applying, are you guys looking for anything in particular, or like?
So basically, we're looking for dreamers. We're looking for people, for young people who have dreams. They don't have to be like solidified, but the questions are very simple. It's like, what are your dreams and your goals? Like, how would being an author in this book help you to fulfill your goals?
Okay.
It's very simple questions in terms of what we're asking for. And my co-authors from Sharing Our Prayers, they are the judges for it. So they will be, so the criteria is very limited. We have, as I mentioned, Jayana Wood is our youth author. She already has 2 published books. She's going to come in and actually train them and walk them through the process. So return is no skills necessary. So thank you for that question.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Trina. Hey, Trina. So yeah.
I'm sorry. We want to give another shout out. Hey, Alicia, that's our sister. You work with her, right?
Hey, Alicia.
All right. So Ida had some real cute and juicy questions. So let's go.
She love me, y'all.
I do. I do.
Guess what? She loves me too.
So no, I just wanted to make it kind of cute and fun because I know we're just talking about the show today in general, going back and just talking about the show. So one of my questions was, if you could pick one celebrity guest to join us on the show, who would it be and why? Ladies and audience.
Yes. Mine is a tie.
Okay. Idris, because I'm in love.
You have to come to a Myra show.
Right, to get a ball. Mine is a tie between Oprah and President Obama.
Oh, right.
Like, I really, really, really love Oprah and what she's about.
Yes.
So I would love to have her sitting on the stage with us and engaging like she our girl. She my auntie in my head anyway. And President Obama, his swag.
His swag. I knew he was going to say that because that's what I was picturing him sitting there.
Laughing and praying and doing everything with us.
That is good. I had a dream that I met Michelle and President Obama, and I have the clothes that they had on, and I actually was talking to Michelle Obama, and I said, is one thing I wish you could do for me. And in my dream I was like, if I could just meet your husband. And I started screaming because he started coming around to meet me.
What did he say? Hey, Bernie, how you doing?
Yes. So President Obama is my second.
That's right. How about you, Ida?
Guess what? I actually would love to have TD Jakes here.
Wow.
He's a different kind of preacher, y'all. He is powerful. He's funny. He's relatable. Like he keeps it so real, and he just, his presence just make you want to just soar.
Yes.
So I would love for TD Jakes to be a guest on our show.
Have you ever seen him in person?
I have never seen him in person. I know. It's been so many times he
want to make sure.
Make sure y'all tell me. I want to see Sergeant. I want to see TJ. I want to see them all.
We can make the TJ thing happen.
Okay. But I just recently I shared something on Facebook, and it was an interview with him and the other pastor. I forgot his name, and it was talking about SOAR, and everything he talked about was so powerful. Like he said, we always inspiring people to do more, but we're not giving them those those rules. You know, so I've been had SOAR, but once I watched the video, I was just like, dang. Dag. So I said dag. It's all about TJ. It's all about dag.
Every now and then.
It was a G.
What about y'all?
We want to give a shout out to Kaya and Faye who's watching.
Hi.
Elise just joined us as well. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, I have a couple, but I would love to see Ayana Benzant in person because I can really relate to her. She's a healer to me, and so it's just like, dang, I feel like I have some of that power. So it's all about the natural healing, and I want to know what can she say to me, you know, that I have not released, that she can help bring
that we think she got it all right. She dig in there now. So I want to put it to the test. That was good.
So my celebrity guest would be, it's two. First one is a couple. It will be Will and Jada.
Okay. Yes, I love Jada.
Because they would be like so down to earth, and I think they would just bring it and deliver it and just, you know, and they kind of, you know, hometown celebrities to a degree. And then my second would be the awesome Cheryl Wood.
Make a phone call to make that happen. She has her around the corner. She had her coaching sessions on Thursday. Trust me, she would have been on the first show. So we definitely gonna make that happen. Even if we have to pre-record, Cheryl.
So I'm with Elise. She mentioned Steve Furtick. If you guys don't know him, he is an awesome pastor. The man is amazing. I get his 1-minute motivation emails every day. So Steve Furtick is another good celebrity. I agree with her.
And Tiffany commented as well.
I don't have Tiffany's yet.
So Tiffany commented Michelle Obama and Oprah. We right here, Tiffany. Michelle, Barack, same thing. Real talk about real issues that influence and change our lives. How about them in the voting? They stood up and represented, didn't they?
They did.
And then there are some other people who are like local. I didn't really say them because they're accessible. Like we are very excited about who will be coming on our show. But they are accessible. So y'all already know one of my favorites. We trying to work out our show. Who's my favorite? Reverend Rice. She'll definitely.
Thank you, Reverend Rice. Blessing me with that CD.
Oh my goodness.
I downloaded it in my car.
Yes. So, who else? Allison, Trina, what y'all think? And Trina, we need some of your answers. We need some of your answers from it. But go ahead, Ida. What else you got?
Oh, you want me? Look,
I love Ida's question.
Okay, so I said based on the show so far, if you had a name for your if you had one name for your co-host, based on the show so far, if you could name your co-host with one word, what would it be? Meaning, like,
don't you do it.
That's 2 words.
I'm talking about what she get ready to say.
It's 2 words.
I'm going to just say one.
No, you
okay.
She is fine.
Hold on. Let me even make y'all laugh more. He attended an event with me at church.
Oh my gosh.
And one of the guys who work up in media knew her, like they worked together. Her.
Yeah.
So when we went out in the lobby, he was trying to find her. Was like, I saw you on the video. They were over there talking and doing everything, and then he looked over there and said at me, y'all. He said, "Is that your daughter?" Every now and then I'll be like, "Mommy."
is funny.
And she calls me Mama Bear.
Yeah, I just can only say one word though.
Yes.
And
So-
it's not that you look like you
Oh,
know.
she knows.
no, Yes, I am a caretaker.
And Tina would be. Ooh, tell me. She want me to say Smiley, but I'm gonna say wow.
Like, let me see. Surprising. Tina's my girl, so we hang out. So every now and then, again, I have heard her say some things. But when she was over there for the Love Expert, when we were talking about sex versus intimacy, honey, this one broke it down. I was like, oh my God, like, oh my God. She went all into it. So y'all gotta watch that replay, but that was something like serious.
Hey, see, that was good ones. We ain't even got that much time though, y'all.
Yeah, so what about you guys drink? This one right here.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know. Like this right here. This is my partner. This my little sis.
She is,
yeah. But yeah. What you want to say?
That's two.
look, she
I'm just gonna call her Psych.
Yeah.
She'll be so serious about what she's talking about and then try to throw in the psych. And I'm like, I used to say psych now when I was young. A and B. I used to hang with the twins now, A and B. We used to always be like psych now. We were serious. But then we would be like psych now. And that's her. Like, I'd be like, no, I get you. So I'll call her Psych.
What I want to call Dream?
What you want to call me? It depends on what show.
Yeah, it do depends on what show. It really depends on, because today she is somebody else.
leave that.
See, that's
I know, but we gotta wrap it up.
Okay, we do gotta wrap it
Yes.
up. I'm gonna say Genuine.
Oh, I appreciate that. So y'all, it is 8:01.
Tina want to give us a quick one.
Go ahead. We started.
Come on, boo.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because everybody gave it.
I already know yours. Go ahead.
No, come on.
Dreamer.
There it is.
All right, what's mine,
Dreamer.
Tina? Real quick.
Y'all play too much.
Don't say that.
We don't practice before we do this, so this right here is like deep. How you feel about it, Tina? Tell us how you feel.
Angel.
No.
Oh, you can't even let me have my name.
Psych.
She's a diva.
Diva?
Alright, y'all.
She's
So
a diva.
Dream don't like that. Dream don't like that. I think.
no, I'm gonna call her Question. That's another thing. She asks a lot of questions.
Y'all see her, but then she love it. Then she like Ida.
I do.
She be like Ida.
I do. So all right, y'all, we gotta wrap up. So I hope to see y'all at the class on Monday. It is a very sensual class, but proven for loss of weight. So the fitness fundraisers, and there'll be several more that are coming. And our upcoming show topics: overcoming depression, dealing with the loss of loved ones, especially around the holidays, career versus entrepreneur, pros and cons. So so ladies, shall we? Let's do this! Bye! Thank you!
Alright, yeah, they came, man. They be ready to go.
Microphone check.
Microphone check. There it is. Yes.
Talking about questions.
Yeah, that's her name. Question.